The sun comes up like any other day, but this is not any other day. It is the day our boys have been waiting for a lifetime. The 4th annual SickKids Foundation Bubble Hockey event is held at Brickworks in Toronto. Teams from across the country come to vie for bubble bragging rights. Many dreamers enter, but only one team emerges champion. Cameron and Taylor Hurljack, along with Peter Vamos and Paul Sartori, will represent the streaming network in the 4th annual SickKids Bubble Hockey Tournament for the very first time. And for a growing organization new to the sport, the energy is high.
I'm pretty pumped to be here right now. Venue is an awesome venue. It looks amazing. Excited to get going.
Hi everyone, and welcome to the SickKids Bubble Hockey Tournament, the championship for 2019. The place is packed. We've got some wonderful teams getting set to start. What are you doing here?
Well, Joe, I'm happy to be here, happy to be with you, and here for SickKids. Marty McDingles, myself, been touring the globe doing bubble hockey tournaments for quite some time now, and I have to say this is the biggest and largest, most competitive bubble hockey tournament I've seen, Joe. What about yourself?
No, I've never seen anything quite like this, and I've never seen anything quite like you, but it's great to have you here with us, that's for sure. What are some of the important teams to watch here tonight, Marty, because you've obviously followed this?
Yeah, Joe, and I'm glad you asked. We got a couple to look out for. RBC's looking good. I mean, there's more RBC teams out there than little plastic players I counted.
Tell us a little bit more about some of the other teams. How about Blake's?
Yeah, Blake's is a...
Marty, over here. Yeah, there you go.
Blake's a hell of a team there, Joe. There's 2 of them, as they do in bubble hockey, and they play almost every table sport there is under the sun.
And tell us a little bit about the streaming network team.
The streaming network. These guys are fast and they are furious. The old man Cam likes butterscotch pudding, and I know that because I follow him on Twitter, and he loves to share what's going on in his life, Joe.
Butterscotch pudding.
Butterscotch pudding, that's right.
Things to live by.
Do you like the butterscotch pudding at all, Joe?
I love butterscotch pudding.
It is quite...
Why wouldn't I?
And who wouldn't?
Exactly.
It's a favorite across all boards.
We should hand it out at the games tonight. Maybe everybody could have butterscotch pudding.
We'll give some to the players, give some to the referees.
Perfect.
Uber Flip, it's 2 young guys, and they're not just co-workers, they're best friends. And when I say best friends, Joe, I'm not talking about picking up the tab on Sunday lunch. I'm talking about picking up the phone when you call them, not just sending an SMS.
Do they pick up the tab at the bar? Well, we're going to look forward to seeing all of this. It's a great opportunity to help out SickKids, and we are looking forward to the play-by-play of some heavy action here on the 2019 SickKids Bubble Hockey Tournament. So holy mackerel, let's get these games going. Another pristine pass from the defense up to the centerman, in all alone. Scores! Holy mackerel, what a play by Cam.
Oh, this guy is the real deal, Joe. He can shoot, he can pass, and he can make a hell of a kielbasa and eggs on Sunday morning.
Is he really good in the kitchen?
Oh, he's good in the kitchen, almost as good as he is with the big twig, and that's what he actually calls a spatula.
We just beat Daryl Sittler.
The defense can't seem to get the puck out of their zone.
Oh, and it's sad to see, Joe. The offense is just doing such a good job at forechecking. They're swarming all over the ice. They're everywhere they need to be right now.
Marty, they're in slots. They go up and down, up and down. Final 16. Great pass from the defense up on the forward line and a shot. Oh, what a great save that was!
You gotta be kidding me with that, Joe. He's wiggling that little plastic goalie with a stroke of confidence we haven't seen since the 2016 Cup Final. And if you ignore the past 2 years, wouldn't you say that's the best one yet, Joe?
If you ignore it, yeah. I'd go with that.
Oh, he's got to be careful with the puck there, Joe. They're swarming him, and if they take that puck, he's going to be in all alone.
They can't take the puck, Marty. It's in a bubble. Oh, what a chance there, and he just missed the open 2x3. How did he miss that?
Oh, Joe!
Hey, it's a game. Be professional.
Sorry about that, Joe.
Well, Taylor and Cam are looking real good out there, but did you hear that Taylor had an injury?
Oh, I heard, Joe, and you know what? I got the treat of watching them at the qualifier, and just by the way they were playing, you couldn't even tell that Taylor was hurt the way he was moving his goalie around, but you have to admit, Joe, there is not a lot of effort that goes into moving that goalie around.
Not the way he plays, anyway.
No, there's not, and you can tell by the amount of goals, but still a heck of a player.
Well, Taylor and Cam from the streaming network continue to score, and they continue to win out there.
Well, do they ever, Joe? And you know why? It's because they're having a lot of fun out there. I haven't seen a smile this big on a grown man's face since they made the second Blade Runner. And although it's not my type of movie, you gotta admit, Ryan Gosling has a hell of a performance in it, wouldn't you say there, Joe?
You do this professionally, do you?
Well, only on the bubble hockey circuit, which some people would say is professional, some people would say is...
Yeah, probably. I'd say that.
You know, our road to the cup was just paved with such high expectations. No one could have imagined for us to fall the way we did. There's just so much pressure out there. I remember the dowels actually shaking in my hands playing against these guys.
They're gonna slow it down here, gather themselves. Blakes is all alone in front. Scores! He scores!
There's no talking out there. No one knows who's passing to who.
You stop talking in the bubble, and eventually you don't talk outside of the bubble either.
Another pristine pass from the defense up to the centerman, in all alone. The streaming network can't seem to hold the puck. It's bouncing off their sticks. Ricochets in, and that's not going to help them, already down 5.
My dad was fired. He's fine though. Putters around the house. Looks after the dog.
Look at all the room they're giving
I tell
him.
you, this was not the game for the offense to have a sleepover with the defense, Joe.
In all alone. Scores! He scores! Another pristine pass from the defense up to the centerman. Blakes is heading to the finals, and the streaming network will walk away with their tails between their legs.
You know, I'm not ready to hang up the jersey just yet. And they tell me I'm in the apex of my career. But my dad, it's just, I really wanted this to be the year that we won it all in the bubble. I wanted him to be really...
Okay, Taylor, we gotta wrap.
What? I still have another 15 minutes.
It's just bubble hockey, dude. Get over it.
Are you serious? We were top 4. Are you kidding me? Let's do 5 more minutes. Come on, guys, 5 more minutes. Guys?
And as the sun sets on another year, we stand in accomplishment with what has been done to bring awareness to the SickKids Foundation. The money brought in and the recognition it received. It takes a prestigious organization to host a prestigious event, and a nation with a passion to drive it. Hockey under the bubble brings us together in ways no one could ever have imagined, in times when we need it most. This is our sport. And even as the bubble tables are put away for another year, the anticipation of next year's puck drop is already on the horizon.
As far as my old partner Peter, since our fallout, since that day he left the office, no one's heard of him since. I don't even know to this day if he ever picked the sport back up.
It's not the same! It's not the same! Come on, one more, please, one more.